Hi, my name's John. Welcome to another Sunday night nightcap. In tonight's nightcap, first of all, I'll give you an update on Debs, my wife. Good news on Debs. The shingles I had last week have cleared up now. The drugs I gave her have obviously done that trick and got that sorted out. So she's in a lot better spirits now. We'll go to hospital tomorrow. She has an injection, a Herceptin injection tomorrow. And then she starts her radiotherapy next weekend. She has 3 weeks of that, and that's a treatment finished. After that we'll just wait and see what happens, but hopefully this should be the end of it. Right, this week in the workshop, I get the coolant system for the lathe and the milling machine finished off, all piped up and working. I'm quite pleased with the way it's turned out. I've spent a lot of time this week reviewing a welder for Artec. I've actually been sitting welding razor blades together. I'll show a little bit of that because I did put it in a video earlier in the week. This is turned up. It's a lump of bronze bar in the left hand lead screw off a milling machine. It's inch by 10 pi left hand. The lad wants us to make a nut for him out of that bit of bronze, which I can do, no problem. It'll make a good video. The trouble is, my thread gauge I lent out to somebody, it hasn't come back. I've ordered a new one, it should be here this week, so I'll make a start on the video as soon as I get that. My lathe's actually metric, so what I've done, I've borrowed 2 transition pairs off a friend. It's a 63 tooth and a 127 tooth. That should enable us to cut the imperial thread. I went across to my friend's house today, Mick, the lad that does the carving. Got a little bit of video of the carving he's doing with the soldier. I'll put some of that in, I'm sure you'll find it interesting. When I was there, he gave us a nice little drill stand, a number drill stand. I've got a full set of number drills, so I'll be able to put them in there. This should be the ideal place for the tank in between the 2 machines. I've got one pipe draining from here, which will go into there. And the other one across from the lathe into there. I bought some decent sized pipe that'll use that for the drains. The good thing about this plastic is it's very strong, but it's flexible as well. It's not the brittle type of plastic that wants to shatter as soon as you look at it. I'll put the 2 holes in for the drain pipes. and tight. Get the other one the same. Excellent. I will bolt the pump on. I've got some stainless steel nuts and bolts. The good thing with this is it's completely portable. I can use it away from either machines. I've got a metal cutting bandsaw. I can even use it on there. This is actually a 3-phase 440 volt coolant pump that I modified to run on single phase 240. I did a video showing how I did it, using the capacitor to create the extra phase, and the motor was already wound dual voltage, like star delta 22440. Next I want the outlet hose onto there. Hose I've got, just ordinary garden hose, but it's quite decent quality stuff. That should go on there, it will. Suitable hose clip. You seen that? Disgusting. Nice fit there. Right, the other end, it plugs onto the machines. This end here is going to have a PCL type coupling fitted, just an air-link coupling. I used one of those on my box fad for years, no problems at all. I need to make an adapter to go from, looks like quarter BSP to that hose. I found a 90-degree elbow which will work out actually better. Let's throw that into there. Probably just cut the end off and weld it straight in. Right, I've welded the fitting on. I welded it on with a stainless rod, TIG welded it. Somebody's bound to say that these are malleable iron fittings and they shouldn't be welded. I totally agree. But being as well it's only for a coolant pump on a lathe, I don't think it'll give any problems. Brazing would have been better. But anyway, I've TIG welded it on. Right. Other end of the hose. Nice fit on there. A bit of pipe tape on my fitting. So for the sort of thing it's going to be doing, it'll be perfect. It also means that I've got a self-contained coolant pump that I can plug onto any machine. The next job's to wash the tank out and mix some coolant up. This is the soluble oil I use. I don't exactly know what it is, other than it's what they use on 100,000 pound CNC machines, so it should be fairly decent stuff. I've used it for quite a long time and I've had no problems at all with rust or corrosion. When the water evaporates away, it actually leaves like a blue oily film. What generally happens is you make it too thick and you slowly dilute it as you use it. It's obviously going to be easy enough to lift the top off to top it up. Right now I want my drain pipes in from the two machines. There's already one there from the back of the lathe that just wants extending.